state does not have the right to withhold money that's due to school districts, especially when you're in a pandemic and you need the additional funds. This pandemic has caused not only health harm to students and staff, it's caused massive unemployment across school districts.
48 hours are left for 8 Florida school districts, including Miami-Dade and Broward, to comply with the state's mask mandate orders before penalties are imposed. CBS 4's Jessica Vallejo joins us live in the newsroom. Jessica, what are the districts saying about this deadline?
Well, Carly, 6 of the districts will challenge the state's Division of Administrative Hearings. Miami-Dade and Broward want the most recent health department rule on face coverings to be declared a, quote, invalid exercise of delegated legislative authority. 8 school districts, including Miami-Dade and Broward County, could face funding cutbacks to their school board members' salaries for their continued efforts on student masking.
Said all along, we are seeing no impact of forced masking in schools.
Thursday, on a state board education emergency meeting, the board unanimously backed Commissioner Richard Corcoran to sanction districts that had no opt-out provisions for their mask mandates, giving them 48 hours to comply with the state orders before penalties are imposed.
And follow the directive of Health's rule, which requires districts to allow parents to opt out their child.
Districts such as Broward and Miami-Dade County typically require medical documentation before parents can opt out of the masking rules on behalf of their children. Both districts said they want stricter rules to prevent the spread of the virus.
Since August, we lost 14 staff members and 1 student, and many more have been hospitalized.
Our plan is to comply by changing their safety policies and protocols in the near future once the matrix of scientific data enables us to do so.
The decision has drawn immediate attention. United Teachers of Dade President Carla Hernandez-Matz released a statement saying, quote, we stand in support of Superintendent Carvalho as he defends the position to protect the safety and well-being of our MD CPS students, faculty, and staff. The chair of the Broward County School Board says,
clearly believe that we have been and still are within the guidelines of the Constitution.
Corcoran says the federal grant program that's helping to make up for penalties already imposed by the state, quote, encourages school districts to violate Florida law. The penalties that were imposed Thursday include $420,000 in Broward, which is the amount of their federal grant awards.
The state does not have the right to withhold money that's due to school districts, especially when you're in a pandemic and you need the additional funds. This pandemic has caused not only health harm to students and staff, it's caused massive unemployment across school districts.
And again, these districts will have 48 hours to comply. I'm live in the newsroom, Jessica Vallejo, CBS 4 News.